Good afternoon. Welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Afternoon English News with Premi Thangjam. Before we begin, first the headlines. United Committee Manipur's President YK Dhiren asserts solution for ongoing crisis in Manipur will continue to elude until centre changes its attitude towards the state. And Tribal Youth Council Manipur warns to intensify agitation from December 13 if government fails to fulfill its 10 charter demands. With the rise in digital world, we extend our welcome and gratitude to our viewers for supporting the most trusted and first ever OTT platform SKTV in Manipur that can be watched globally. And now the news in detail. United Committee Manipur UCM's President YK Dhiren has asserted that crisis in Manipur will not reach its solution unless centre changes its approach towards Manipur. YK Dhiren said this on the sideline of a launching function of Moirang Kunau unit for UCM in Moirang Kunau yesterday. Speaking further, YK Dhiren accused Centre of trying to shatter the spirit of Manipur with the aim to create various ethnic identities in the state. While urging all indigenous communities in Manipur to come together and understand the agenda of Centre, YK Dhiren said the Indian government can resolve the issue in Manipur with a sincere approach and without having to deploy large number of security force personnel. Tribal Youth Council Manipur TYCM has issued a stern warning to the state government for widespread protests from December 13 if relevant authorities fail to address critical resource shortages at tribal offices. In a press meet held at Thangjing Hall of Manipur Press Club today, TYCM General Secretary Robert Golmai emphasized the urgent need for the government to allocate adequate resources and fill up required manpower for Directorate of Tribal Affairs and Hills, the Tribal Research Institute and the Manipur State Commission for Scheduled Tribes, among others, which are currently facing severe shortages. Robert Golmai pointed out that the council had submitted an ultimatum which included 10 charters of demands to the Chief Minister on October 7 and again on November 6. Despite a deadline of November 29, the government is yet to respond. In response, the council convened a meeting on November 13 where it resolved to begin agitations from December 13. Golmai further warned to intensify protest if the government continued to ignore the issue.
Tribal Youth Council Manipur sina ngasi akoina kanna paliba sarkar da yaning nebsidi atopa department de communal class hek hobadagi ethnic class hobadagi recruitment se adum chathe adubo akoi gi charter of demand se akoi honorable CM da tobse akoi gi karim ta tabidre paliba sarkar BJP gi sarkar sina di ching amadi tam amase amatani haina equal development chap manana chapkhatmina si haina mukhoi slogan de moi gi yamna laulai adubo Tauriba, Hawong City, Equi, Suya Yaningre, Equi, TD Department, Kiam Lebra, Equi, Assist Charter of Demand, Lord Mayao from me, Tribal Research Institute, say, Hausipa Hang to Hangre, Aduna Equi, ultimatum say November 29 for PB from me. Executive Matungina, Equi, December 13, democratic form of agitation, Amoena, Darna say, agitation, the Pamba Horani, sit in protest Horani, Adumatunda, Sarkana, Tabi Tabadaradi, Matanga, Darkale, Equina, Lokapayaba, Kunjang say, localini.
An official report from Manipur government has claimed that it has destroyed 19,135.6 acres of unlawful poppy plantations across 12 districts in the state since 2017. The report titled Mapping and Estimation of Opium Poppy Cultivation Area Using Remote Sensing and GIS Technology by the state government further revealed that Kangpokpi district saw the highest destruction with a 4,454.4 acres cleared during the period, followed by 3,348 acres in Ukrul and 2,713.8 acres in Churachandpur district. The exercise was conducted by the Manipur Remote Sensing Application Center under the Planning Department based on data provided by the Narcotics and Affairs of Border Wing of the State Police. The other districts where illegal poppy cultivation was destroyed include 2,575 acres in Tengnopal, 1,982.5 acres in Chandel, and 1,682 acres in Senapati. According to the study, the area under poppy cultivation in 9 districts in 2021-22 was 28,598.91 acres, which declined to 11,288.1 acres in 2023-24. Between 2023 and 2024, poppy cultivation decreased by 32.13% compared to 2022-23. The funeral ritual of 8 innocent civilians, including 8-month-old infant who were brutally killed by Kuki militants, was performed at Lam Lane Community Hall, Babupara in Siribam district today. JAC, along with the family members of the deceased, took out a solidarity peace rally from Siribam Higher Secondary School, traversing through Ziri Kaitil PWD Road before concluding at Lam Lane Community Hall. The marches also chanted slogans such as "Cookie terrorists down, down, we want justice." In a remarkable display of solidarity, women folk from various parts of Thoubal district organized a mass rally yesterday. In the rally, women folk voiced firm opposition against any form of detainment of volunteers during the ongoing conflict. Speaking to media on the sideline of the rally, one of the Maira Paibi leaders demanded immediate removal of cases registered by NIA against Koraungan Bakuman, while emphasizing that women folk from across the state stands beside him. She also criticized the legislators of the state, stating that many civilians are taking up arms to defend the state as the so-called leaders were unable to safeguard the state's integrity. The protest was organized in various places including Wangjing Kaitil, Thoubal Kiam Wang Mataba Laikai, Thoubal Athokpam, Thoubal Mela Ground, and Thoubal Wang Mataba. Protesters held placards and raised voices condemning the central government and demanding withdrawal of cases against Koraungan Bakuman. Enrollment program for PMJAY health card scheme was held today at Laitonjam village under Nambol constituency. The program were initiated under Education Minister Thaunawcham Basantakumar and social worker Sarat Chandra Thokchum, who is also the nominee of Rajya Sabha MP, Maharaja Sanajawbalai Sembam. A total of 170 senior citizens were enrolled today under PMJAY scheme. Governing body, teaching and non-teaching staff of Mayang Imphal City Higher Secondary School expressed profound grief on the sudden demise of the school principal, Chanambam Priyobarta Maitai. The governing body also expressed solidarity to the bereaved family. Marking the arrival of festive season and Christmas, the Men's Society Luangba Baptist Church today distributed fruits and drinking water to truck drivers and travelers along Imphal Siribam National Highway. The gift distribution program was carried out by members of Men's Society Luangba Baptist Church by Nungba Bazaar in Noni district. Meanwhile, as preparation for the upcoming festival, cleanliness drive and decoration activities are also underway at various locations in the district. In an endeavor to strengthen relationship with civilian population and to ensure positive image of security forces, Tamenglong Battalion Assam Rifles organized a medical camp at Atang Khulen of Tamenglong district today. In a press release, Assam Rifles expressed that the camp was aimed at screening villagers for lifestyle diseases and malnutrition in the community and also to promote early treatment. 45 villages, including women and children, were benefited through the medical camp. Medicines were also distributed to the attendees. A reception program for NDA passed out Jodha Thongjau Mayum was held today at Kwakaithel Lamdung. Jodha Thongjau Mayum, who has recently passed out from a National Defense Academy in Karakwasla, Pune, was also a recipient of President's Bronze Medal. The program was jointly organized by RIMCO and RIMCOLIAN and Rashtriya Indian Military College Dehradun Parents Association RIMCDPA, Manipur, and was attended by various dignitaries including COSIM's Controller of Examination, Ojoy.
Pinari education system sida mafam da piri biduga kari khenari bano haibado mi ama siamba matam da aikoina thau bakhak tigi na teba mafam da tamur ba mi do amtang press ki isinna mayam su yawi amtang study to bi Manipur da leiriba aikoigi mathak da mayam ama tangiba Maharaj Bhutachandra phau tamam bagi record aikoi thena jai mafam da school la da lai khak da na te tambir si angang dugi behavior ta maina dress code ta karamba dining table da karmaina saga dege karmana senior da karma wanga ga dege junior da karamba behavior saka dege khuding makse loina ma monitor tarokanda angang dugi assessment pi ba adu kumna assessment pi baduna angang singi adatam angang singi amatta soidi ba.
And on that note, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back with more news updates. Stay tuned.
We are hiring. Position title: Trainee Video Journalist. Vacancy 3 numbers. We are on the lookout for trainee video journalists who are eager to learn, explore, and make an impact in the fast-paced world of news media. Responsibilities: go on site for reporting and interview. Help research and develop exciting news stories. Record, edit, and polish videos for our platform. Work closely with our editorial team to meet deadlines and deliver quality content. Qualification: any graduate or postgraduate in journalism and mass communication or a similar field. Basic editing skills, great communication and storytelling abilities. Last date to apply is 5th December 2024. Please send your CV along with a recent passport-size photo to our email hr@skTV.news or contact us at 700-525-9437.
Welcome back after the break, and you're watching Afternoon English News. Now moving on to national news. Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha proceedings were adjourned for another day without transacting any substantial business as opposition's demands for a discussion on Adani issue, Manipur and Sambal violence were rejected. Proceedings for the Lok Sabha began amid constant sloganeering by the opposition. During the question hour, Minister of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship Jayant Chaudhary responded to a question on the Center of Excellence for Skill Development. Meanwhile, the House was filled with "We Want Justice" slogans. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla adjourned the House until noon. However, before proceeding with the adjournment, he urged protesting MPs to let the House function, asking them to return to their seats. Meanwhile, floor leaders of the India bloc parties, after a meeting at the Congress Parliamentary Party office chaired by leader of opposition in Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, sought the Speaker's intervention in the smooth functioning of the House. In Rajya Sabha, within 15 minutes of the proceedings, the upper house was first adjourned until noon. The chairman also disallowed 20 notices served under Rule 267, including 8 that had sought a discussion on the U.S. indictment of the Adani Group, stating that the notices did not call for admittance. Dhankar went on to equate the situation in Parliament which has seen repeated adjournments since it met for the winter session on December 25th, to Murphy's Law that states anything that can go wrong will go wrong. As opposition members continue to raise an uproar, Chairman Dhankar adjourned the House for the day. The winter session of Parliament, which began on November 25th, has been a complete washout so far due to repeated adjournments amid protest by opposition lawmakers seeking discussions on the Adani issue and violence in Manipur and Imphal. And in sports news, late Sepoy Chara Nicholas Mayon First Naga Regiment Memorial Football Cup kicked off at Xianglong Village Playground in Chandel district today. The tournament is being organized by 21st Assam Rifles in association with District Sports Association Chandel DSA. The tournament was organized in remembrance of late Sepoy Chara Nicholas Moyont of 1st Naga Regiment and other fallen heroes of Kargil War in 1999. The opening program gifts were presented to families of Chandel district soldiers who participated in the war. Commandant Colonel Amit Vijay Mane of 21st Assam Rifles, retired Commandant Chineer Francis Moyon and President of DSA TS Chamna Anal attended the program. A total of 20 football clubs from the district will be competing in the tournament, which will continue till December 7th. And now the weather report. According to ICAR Regional Center Lumphil Path, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 26 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 12.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 93% in the morning and 56% in the evening. Before we wrap up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. United Committee Manipur's President YK Dhiren asserts solution for ongoing crisis in Manipur will continue to elude until centre changes its attitude towards the state. And Tribal Youth Council Manipur warns to intensify agitation from December 13 if government fails to fulfill its 10 charter demands. And with that, we came to an end in this edition of the Afternoon English News. Thank you for watching SKTV News, the first ever OTT platform in Manipur. Please visit SKTV website skyic.in to download SKTV app. You can now access Google Play Store to download the app. SKTV iOS app is now accessible on Apple App Store. For early access, use the QR code. The download link will also be pinned in all our comments section. Join us for real-time news updates, exclusive interviews and comprehensive analysis of current affairs in Manipur.